In the beginning, there was nothing. And then somebody made the white rapper Mount Rushmore tweet. But what's the Mount Rushmore for yellow fictional characters? This is an important question. Shut up. I love ya, I don't know ya, but I love ya, but also shut the hell up! Let's get started. SpongeBob, world famous TV icon and sex symbol for some. The really freaking cool thing about SpongeBob is that he's a zoomer. He's only been around the block for 25 years, like the funny number from SpongeBob. 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. He wakes up, he makes a cheeseburger, and he likes it. Never complains. Why can't all 20-somethings be like that? Damn it. Oh, my favorite part of SpongeBob? I gotta say is tenacity. Let's count how many jellyfish that SpongeBob has caught in the entirety of the series thus far. Wait. It appears that the official SpongeBob YouTube channel already did that. Thanks, SpongeBob. So this is why you won all those Kids' Choice Awards. The movies? Broadway? Where hasn't this guy been to? And with his wacky friends of various shapes and sizes, been to hell? Look, all I'm saying is that Charlie from Smiling Friends has been to hell, which is why he is going to be on my video for the 4 yellow characters in the anti-Mount Rushmore. Look for that video in my 18+ Patreon. There's a picture of uncensored penis and balls that I needed to include in it, because it really just ties the whole piece together. SpongeBob? The Loud House?
Shut up!
SpongeBob has a special little way of just putting a smile on everyone's face. Just, yes, yes! I like this guy. You know, fam, I ain't gonna lie to you though. You know, SpongeBob over here, kind of a dumbass, dude. Boating school, SpongeBob, you need to get yourself demoted to bozo dumbass stinker school, more like it, am I right? Like one of those schools where the teachers gotta keep a gun in their desk.
Don't feed a guy a SpongeBob.
I'd be lying if I said that I haven't seen a full episode of SpongeBob in years, ages even, from ages 20 to 22. If I'm being honest, these past few years, and correct me in case this is a case of me drifting away from the things that I once loved as a child, but I'm wondering if, outside of memes and late epic gifs in the Reddit comments, we lost SpongeBob. Where did he go? Where did he go? If Mr. Bob hasn't exposed himself to me recently, then that's bad news, crabs! I made a little SpongeBob reference there because I know that we all like him, so I made that for you. You're welcome. Nobody watches cable no more, and if you have a Paramount Plus subscription, I think the government legally has the capabilities of classifying you as a reptilian non-human creature, so that doesn't count. And also barely anybody has Paramount Plus to begin with, probably. I don't know, I don't do research. I'd be willing to bet that SpongeBob might finally be about to go into Sandy's tree dome without a helmet and never walk out, because he'll be dead and forgotten as soon as they stop making episodes. I'm betting my 11 houses on this prediction. I hope it doesn't backfire. I say all that, but SpongeBob is on season 15, and a little unknown fact is that Steven Hillenburg told Nickelodeon 22 years ago, I only want 3 seasons in a movie. But if you can get to season 15, make as many episodes and movies as you want. Okay, bye. Ugh. You know, guys, if you think about it, you know, Kai Cenat is kind of like the modern-day SpongeBob. Regardless of what you think about him, or if you can forgive him for his war crimes of looking kind of ugly that one time, then you know that he is one of the best yellow characters in Friction, because he's a sponge. Sponges are yellow. It's even thematically relevant why he's yellow. Isn't that fun? Homer Simpson's only yellow because Matt Groening wanted to clickbait people who were channel surfing. Huh? Yellow people? That's something you don't see every day in the year of our Lord 1990. And then racist grandpa comes into frame and then he says, yeah, except for those damn, and then the rest of the family cuts him off and goes, hey, stop that bad grandpa. And then the laugh track plays, Seinfeld music plays, produced by Dick Whitman, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, you know, this guy's got me over here, Matt Groening. Homer Simpson is a large, rotund, fat, bald man, and what's worse is, he's old! Puke noises. But somehow he managed to take America by the horns of the storm, and now everybody's lining up to give him a big ol' kiss and 100 belly rubs. It's easy to forget the plot of The Simpsons if your brain is bad, so I'll explain. The Simpsons is about well, there's this guy. My favorite episode of The Simpsons is the Lady Gaga one, and my least favorite episode is the monorail episode written by Conan O'Brien. Yep, that's right, everybody. I'm a little contrarian goblin. I eat gold. Top 10 reasons why Homer Simpson is awesome. Number 1, he likes donuts. Number 2, he drinks the beer. Number 3, he loves his wife, Marge. Hey, what if instead of Marge, Homer's wife was Marge or Taylor Green? Wouldn't that just change the course of everything? You know who doesn't like Homer? His delinquent son, Bart. Bart? More like Brat. And not the good kind where you don't wear a bra and you twerk your butt at Coachella. That kid needs to get off the phone, get off the xvideos.com, and his dad needs to hurt him more. It's so he'll learn. Bart should do something so bad that Homer Simpson is allowed to break his arm and get away with it. That's the America that I want. Lisa's doing all right, I guess. Kind of weird, though. Weird hair. Her hair looks sharp. Really, I just wish the best for Homer Simpson, and I hope that he gets a really good view of the Wisconsin landscapes from the Grand Canyon, or whatever I said at the beginning.
This is good news.
Oh, wait a minute, guys. I forgot to mention, The Simpsons should have stopped making episodes a few years ago at this point. And SpongeBob, too! Ow. Pika pika pika. Pika pika pika. What if I talk like that for the entire segment? Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Pika 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 Pikachu. Pikachu is number 86 in the Pokedex. It's an electric rat, and did you know that Pikachu Libre is a girl? Girls get it done. Stream New Girl this summer only on Hulu. Pikachu is a good boy. When Ash tells him to kill somebody, he does it. Bart Simpson could really learn a lesson from this guy Pikachu over here. Ooh, yes. Who's a good boy, Pikachu? Who is a good boy? You are the good boy, Pikachu. You're a good boy, Pikachu. I love you, Pikachu. Good boy. Yes, real good boy. Yeah. Hey, yo, girl, can I sneak a Pikachu? Imagine Pikachu is any other color that isn't yellow. You can't! Lightning is yellow, so Pikachu is yellow. End of story. End of dinner time. Look at this green Pikachu. Doesn't it just make your blood boil? Dare I say boil your blood? It really makes me want to go burn a nice farmer's barn down. I want Pikachu to be in real life so that I can kill him and eat him to know what he tastes like. Does Pikachu taste like chicken, like pork, or beef? Will it hurt me in my mouth if I put his flesh in my mouth because he's an electricity rat? These are the questions that we gotta be figuring out before we can even think to tackle cancer research. Can I power my Tesla Cybertruck that I bought way too early before learning about Elon Musk? Look. The point is, he's one of the most iconic yellow characters of all time. Pokemon's the biggest franchise in the world, Pikachu's the face of it, and if you disagree with this, you need to go back to the old times of the Black Plague and jump right into a giant mosh pit with a lot of those sick peasants.
Big Bird.
You've heard of Hot Girl Summer, you've heard of the Brat Summer of 2020 last year, but get ready for Blow Your Nose Summer, you little baby muskrat piece of shit! Sometimes you gotta let it all out, and by it, I mean the boogers in your nose, and this summer, grab a tissue for Blow Your Nose Summer! This is gonna catch on. It will catch on. I am a trend setter. Bats in the cave will reveal themselves when you blow your nose into a tissue this summer. Sometimes I like to start one nostril at a time, like I start with a and then I hit them with the Phineas and Ferb is back. The Switch 2 is arriving. Gen Z is eating good this summer, and Gen Z will be blowing their nose this summer. Say you aren't gonna do it. You can't. You cannot. Blow Your Nose Summer 2025. It's happening. It will happen. It's gonna happen. It's what's happening. Take your shirt off and blow your nose.
Why can't Sesame Street be like that? I never watched an episode of Sesame Street as a child. During those pivotal moments in my early development, I was drinking beer and having premarital sex with hookers in GTA. And real life, I was 6 years old. But I feel like if that big bird, the biggest brig bird, had touched me and my little boy heart all those 32 years ago, mayhaps I could have been steered along into the right path to righteousness. so thanks for nothing, asshole. I kid. Big Bird's not an asshole. He's the biggest brig bird. All that other stuff, though, that was the truth. No joke, no cap, no crap. Sesame Street is a landmark piece of media entertainment that's been teaching kids about stuff like how to count, the symbols on a compass, why ghosts aren't real and neither is Santa or magic. The big stupid food pyramid. There's an autistic girl on the show, and I'm gonna include some blank space here in the video just in case Steven Crowder accepts my email offer to get louder with a funny joke about that, cause I don't wanna poke that, the bear. Ooh. According to Google AI, my only source of information and art, Biggest Bird is a central character known for his childlike innocence, curiosity, and friendly nature. He sounds like me after my 7 morning coffees! Don't talk to me until I've had my 7 morning coffees. I'll stick a sharp object into something and or someone. Thanks for making me feel better about my current situation, Big Bird and Elmo. Of course, David Grohl. You made a mistake, but you love your family, and the best thing you can do moving forward is admit your mistake, continue to be there for them, pay child support, and show up for a few awkward birthdays. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style.
Elmo can't think of a word that rhymes with Elmo either.
We're in trouble, Elmo.
Trumbo!
Mr. Adam Sandler.
Starring Bryan Cranston!
Seriously though, I think that all celebrities should host their apologies on Sesame Street, not just on an Instagram story or a reel. Dare I say, the real story should be on the streets made of Sesame. Wink! You couldn't tell, but I winked. I winked for real. I'm a method actor. I think I spent more time in this segment talking about Sesame Street than talking about Big Bird. But that's okay, because these kinds of YouTube videos don't matter. When someone makes a ranking of the Mario Kart tracks, you don't remember where they put Donkey Kong Icy Mountain. When those two 30-something-year-old men rank young women on attractiveness and Costco guy family members who are also children, you don't really give a shit about their opinion. These videos are mindless fluff. The reason that YouTube went from a place to spread your creative wings to a place where the viewer goes when they're eating lunch at the damn Taco Bell before damn English 104. Makes me sick. But I'm still gonna keep making these videos anyway.